I'm Risa Polanski reporting for Miami Today. Carlos Migoya, a career-long banker, has taken on the challenge of Miami's city manager amid a time of great financial crisis. Mr. Migoya is working now first to identify the city's deficit this year, and of course then, to eliminate it. He sees union negotiations, reining in pension costs, and examining the city's assets as ways to cut expenses and bring in new revenue. And Mr. Migoya is doing the job for free. First of all, he says he doesn't want to be indebted to anyone. And secondly, he sees it as another way to serve the community he grew up in, the way he has through many charitable and civic organizations over the years. Mr. Migoya joins us for this week's profile.
It's looking better than I thought it was going to be, but I'd rather just make sure that we have the numbers all complete before we start talking what those deficits are going to look like. And frankly, what the goal is to identify what the deficit is and what we can do about it this year. And we're still early on that we're working on it. So the idea is to try to have as minimal a deficit as possible. Oh no, that's definitely on the radar. The challenges that we have next year are some of the same as this year. You're going to continue to have assessed values of homes continue to drop. So therefore, real estate taxes will continue to drop. That's good for the residents, not so good for the city. So obviously, we need to continue to look for other ways to generate revenues, and we need to continue to look for ways to reduce expenses. One of the big challenges that we have on the expense front is obviously 3 of our 4 contracts with the unions are coming due this year. So all the union leaders are very well prepared, I believe, to come in and work together with the city in a partnership to try to figure out what we can do to reduce some of those expenses. Well, I wouldn't say the linchpin, but it's one of the key ones. If you think about the fact that the pension costs of the city are about 56% of the cost of the employees on one side, and then on the other, the makeup is this coming year will be $101 million, which is 20% of the entire budget of the city. It's a very significant amount. So we need to not only bring that under control, but we need to figure out how to change those variables so that we can make this more affordable for the city. Those kind of numbers are impossible to work with. So therefore, we really need to put that in more of a controlled environment for the city and something that we can live with.